Proverbs 1 and 7. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders up in Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to all the Achaeans pushing this word in truth and sincerity. I want to get a quick lesson on the fear of the Lord, because we getting into that time where things is getting down to the wire, and coming into the truth is to have the fear of the Lord, and that's the most important thing. Is to have that fear of the Lord, because it's the beginning of wisdom and knowledge, and instruction. I want to get another scripture, Proverbs 8 and 13. Proverbs 8 and 13. The fear of Yahweh is to hate evil. And what is evil? Evil is wickedness. Wickedness pretty much is the opposite of the law that the Israelites are supposed to keep. And to the best of our ability, being stuck in this flesh, we know we can't. It's pretty much damn near impossible to keep the law in its full entirety. But that's because this flesh is eager to do wickedness, and we know at the end of the day that's going off. That's why we need Yahweh Shah. But but the fear of the Lord, is to hate evil, hate homosexuality, hate these 2/3 that hate the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. And yes, we are supposed to hate the 2/3, and I'll get into that a little later. But the fear of the Lord is to hate evil, is to hate pride. Speaking to all the Akim and the truth, that's a demon, that hop on a lot of brothers, or that can hop on a lot of brothers, I should say, and that's a demon that I try to fight off myself the most is pride. You can't let your pride get in the way of anything in this truth. If you disagree with a brother or a higher ranking brother, or it can be any brother, period, you gotta set your pride aside and take the low. Arrogancy. Continue in the scripture. It says, Proverbs 8 and 13, the fear of Yahweh is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy, and the evil way and the forward mouth do I hate. So those things the Most High hate. And what the scriptures say, those who love the Lord seek what is well-pleasing unto him, and what's well-pleasing is the keeping of the law, which is love, ultimately, Get another scripture, Proverbs 14 and 26. And the fear of Yahweh is a strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of refuge, which is safety. Having the fear of the Lord and seeking which is well pleasing unto him, his children being the elect, because we know all these, the 2/3 won't make it on this side. We shall have a place of refuge. Let me get another scripture I wanted to get. Proverbs 14 and 27. The fear of Yahweh is the fountain of life, and to depart from the snares of death. The snares of death are the traps of this world. Because once you fear the Lord and you come into the understanding, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices anymore. So we avoid in those snares of death by understanding that we fear the Lord and not men. because we understand that the Lord controls men, you know, and pretty much you figured out this game called life that we've been put into. Like the scriptures say, many are chosen. Many have called, but few are chosen. We striving to be those chosen men. And we have that true fear of the Lord. You know? In Proverbs 18:10, it says, the name of the Lord is like a strong tower. The righteous run unto it and are safe. Now we look around amongst Israel right now. There's very few that believe onto that name, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. And the ones who know the name and don't live by that name and run unto that name shows that they don't have that fear. So that's why it's very important to fear. If you don't fear the Lord, you don't get it. You don't have that understanding, and you falling off. Psalms 111:10, the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. It's the beginning of being wise unto following or unto understanding this game called life in this flesh, in America, that which is aka Babylon, which is going to be destroyed. So if you're trying to find your way out so that we endure unto the end and be saved, you have to be wise and fear the Lord. And that's the beginning of wisdom, the fear of the Lord. Let me get it again. Psalms 111:10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endureth forever. So that shows, you know, the importance of this truth. Because if you don't fear the Lord, you're not going to be saved. You're not going to make it through this thing. You're not going to make it through this thing. So you got to understand who's really in control. Who's really the true power of this world. And if you don't find out who's the true power, and I'm not talking about who the world called Jehovah, who the world called Jesus Christ, because that's easy cuts. If you still calling on that name, if you still calling on Christ, man, you don't get this thing, and you're going to be destroyed at the end of the day. And we willing to bank on that. We willing to go on with this truth and go as strong as ever on the name Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because by faith we believe that's the name. And we know that's the name. And we fear that name. And it's the true power in that name. So you have to fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And that's the true fear of the Lord. Job 28:8, it says, and unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. So if you don't have the fear, and you out here doing your own thing, and you not hearkening to what the apostles are saying, the true men of the Lord are saying, you don't have that fear, and you're going to be left for naught, man. That's why, you know, me and the brother Dequar put out videos on the importance of prayer, because you have to pray. If you sincere and you really believe in this thing, you're going to pray to the Lord that he put that spirit on you, that spirit of understanding on you. And you have to do your part speaking to myself too, because I have to continue to do my part to constantly pray and do all the things that I need to do, to make it out of here, and do the things that which are well pleasing unto the Lord. And you gotta hate evil, man. You gotta depart from this world, because everything, once you get the understanding, you have to understand that this world is full of wickedness, man. And you can't fall into those things like I wanted to touch on with when the dude Berman Solo came up to the DC camp, where he said he was our brother. Because you supposed to, a part of understanding is understanding, a lot of people buck up against the apostles of GMS on down, all the men that follow them, simply because they hate the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. They don't have that fear of the Lord. So they turn and hate us. But when we buck back at them, they say, oh, we hate our brother. I want to get a scripture what King David said in Psalms 139. And 21, it says, do I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And I am not Salakia. Psalms 103 and 21, it says, do I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies. So that stands for anything, anybody, right? It's a heathen or an Israelite. Do I hate them that hate thee, O Lord? I hate them with a perfect hatred, and that's having that fear of the Lord. That's having the understanding that our people killed Yahushua when he was walking this earth. And Yahushua ultimately died for us. That's why Yahushua said, I pray for them, I pray not for the world. So if you want to be that them that Yahushua prayed for, you want to be that them that Yahushua is going to put a crown on their head, you want to be that them where Yahushua said, we are not of the world. We got to understand that that's the endurance and the hardship that we're going to have to go through on this side. And that's because we have that fear of the Lord. So that's the most important thing, to understand, to know that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge and understanding. And what the scriptures say, with all that get what? Understanding. So if you have the understanding, you have the fear of the Lord, the true power, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And with that, I'm going to just close it out. And Lord willing, brothers are edified. I want to say all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders up in Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to all the Aki and pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.